We have put together this presentation to assist those of you who were unable to attend the Chorale parent meeting and ensure you have all of the needed information for the upcoming year. I'm thrilled to welcome you to what will be a banner school year for the Colleyville Heritage Panther Chorale. I'm excited to share what I know will be an incredible journey for our students. The Panther Chorale is the premier varsity ensemble at CHHS. The current choir consists of 68 incredibly talented 10th through 12th grade singers. The students in Chorale are not only remarkable musicians, but hardworking, respectful, creative young people who I have the privilege to work with each day. As a member of the varsity ensemble, there are a few extra requirements. I compare the work we do in Panther Chorale to the AP level and other courses. The curriculum is more rigorous, the expectation higher, and therefore the award greater. The Panther Chorale represents CHHS and GCISD throughout our community, the state, and the nation. Academic eligibility is vital to the success of the ensemble. Every member of the Panther Chorale was hand-selected and is an important, valued member of our team. We will monitor student grades closely and communicate with parents should there be any concerns. As soon as we receive the eligibility calendar dates for this school year, we will communicate those to both students and parents. GCISD requires all students in activities such as choir, band, and athletics to sign the GCISD Extracurricular Pledge. This pledge outlines the students' commitment to not drink alcoholic beverages, use tobacco illegally, take illegal drugs, or to remain at events where these activities are going on. This pledge is in effect 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and students will be suspended from the program if found to be in violation of the pledge. Unfortunately, these situations are all too common for teenagers, and this pledge is an effort to continue to support and educate our students in making good choices. Please speak with your students about these issues and feel free to contact me if I can ever be of assistance. We are always concerned with the well-being of our students and are willing partners in helping them to emerge from high school as mature, successful young adults. The extracurricular pledge must be on file in order for a student to participate in choir. Traditionally, students in the Panther Chorale are required to learn the first round of the Texas All-State Music and participate in a mock audition on our campus as part of their musical development. Because this year is unique and we are not singing that music during class, I have modified this expectation. Students who are auditioning for the All-State will be required to do the traditional mock audition. Students who are not auditioning for All-State are still required to complete the mock audition, but it will be on alternate music that we will be performing with Chorale. Mock auditions will be held during the third week of September by appointment with each student. The selection of the CHHS Panther Choir to sing for the Texas Music Educators Association is the highest honor an ensemble can receive in the state of Texas. The Texas Music Educators Association is the largest convention of its kind in the world, with over 29,000 attendees each year. Invited choirs are chosen through a rigorous recorded audition process, including a maximum of 15 minutes of recorded music representing the two preceding school years. Out of over 130 entries, the Panther Chorale was chosen as the only 5A mixed choir in Texas to sing for the convention. While we do not have an exact performance date, we know that it will be either February 15th or 16th at the Grand Hyatt Ballroom in downtown San Antonio. Students will travel overnight one night for this trip, and this will be funded by GCISD. We welcome and encourage parents to attend this performance and will communicate details in the near future. In addition to being selected for TMEA, the Panther Chorale also submitted an audition recording for the Southwest Division of the American Choral Directors Association Convention. This biannual convention is being held in Oklahoma City this spring. For this audition, we submitted one song from each of the past 3 school years performed by the Panther Chorale. Again, the choir was chosen from a large number of groups, this time from Texas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas, and Colorado. They will present a concert for the convention in March. Our performance will be in the Civic Center Music Hall in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma on March 9th, 2018 at 10 a.m. Again, the district will fund this prestigious event and students will travel overnight March 8th through 9th for the performance. Parents are welcomed and encouraged to attend the event. Because of these two landmark events, there will be a few extra demands on chorale members this year. We are planning to bring in 3 collegiate choral directors to work with the students. Dates and times will be published well in advance and will require a few evening commitments. Before each convention, the choir will present a home concert. We plan to do these on Monday, February 12th, in combination with the Texas Christian University Concert Chorale, and on Monday, March 5th, with the North Richland Hills Middle School Treble Choir, the middle school group invited for the Southwest ACDA Convention. Extra out-of-class rehearsals will be kept to a minimum, as I am confident we can do the majority of the preparation for these events during our scheduled class time. Other required dates for the Panther Chorale can be found on our online calendar via our website at www.chhspantherchoir.org and include the homecoming game, the fall concert, our GCISD United in Song concert, a district-wide event replacing the cluster concert, the CHHS versus GHS football game, our winter concert, district and region UIL assessments, and our spring concert. We make use of multiple forms of communication in an effort to provide you with all the information that you need. Our primary method of communication is email and our weekly newsletter. If you are not receiving this information, please update your contact information in Charms or contact the choir office so that we can help. Information, newsletters, and calendars are also maintained electronically on our website. In addition, the choir maintains a Twitter account and the Booster Club maintains a Facebook page. We make every effort to keep participation in choir at CHHS as economical as possible. Finances should never be the reason for a student not to participate in a choir event. Please communicate with the choir office if there is ever a problem so that we can provide assistance. GCISD charges every student enrolled in choir a $50 pay-to-play fee. This fee does not go directly to our program and cannot be accessed for our yearly expenses. The Panther Choir assesses a $55 choir fee to help pay for the cleaning of uniforms, supplies beyond what the district supplies, and special events for our choir students. Payments can be sent via check or cash to the choir office, via the student, or paid online through our charm system using a credit card. Other expenses may include shoes for the formal uniform, optional voice lessons, optional social events, and optional travel with the department. Through the recent GCISD bond, the choir has received brand new formal uniforms. Chorale students were fitted for uniforms over the summer, and all uniforms have been received from the seamstress and given to students. Please try on the altered uniforms to be certain hems were done correctly, and then hang them up out of the garment bag to reduce wrinkling. As a choral performance is an on-stage performance, we require a certain uniformity to our presentation. Ladies are asked to wear hair up and pulled back from their face. Appropriate stage makeup including non-neutral red or dark pink lipstick, blush, and eye makeup are appropriate for performance. Female students will receive a pearl necklace to wear with their dress. No other jewelry should be worn. Men should also be aware of hair being out of the face. Men will be provided with a red tie, which should be worn tied in a double Windsor knot. A red pocket square and a standard trifold should be in the tuxedo pocket. The men of the Panther Chorale were taught how to tie the tie and fold their pocket squares during the chorale retreat. Students that were not in attendance at the retreat will be taught these skills before our first performance. The Panther Choir tours annually with any student that would like to participate. We are on a rotation of domestic trips with an international choir tour every 3 years. Recent trips have included New Orleans, Louisiana, Winter Park, Colorado, and a 10-day tour of Spain and Portugal. Our 2017-2018 choir tour will be to Washington, D.C., where we will engage in cultural and musical tours and perform with the ensemble. We have been invited through audition to perform a 30-minute prelude concert to the Sunday Evensong service at Washington National Cathedral. More details concerning registration for the trip can be found on our website. Students should return all required paperwork to the choir office before the September 15th deadline so that we can forward the paperwork to the travel company. Through the GCISD Music Enrichment Program, we offer private voice lessons on our campus during the school day from an excellent voice faculty at a discounted rate of $20 per lesson. Enrollment forms for our voice lesson program can be found on our website. Scholarships are available for students interested that cannot afford the full fee. Even if your student has already been enrolled in voice lessons, we need you to fill out a new form for the current school year. All students are required to turn in several pieces of paperwork for participation in the choir program. All of these can be found on our website under the Resources tab. The field trip permission form or travel form should have already been turned in by chorale members. The medical form or field trip emergency form was also turned in prior to the chorale retreat. The GCISD extracurricular pledge, as discussed before, is required by GCISD and should have already been turned in. The handbook acknowledgement form, which confirms your receipt of the information in our online choir handbook, still needs to be turned in. The varsity agreement, which outlines the extra commitments of being in the Panther Chorale, still needs to be returned. The Panther Choir Booster Club supports the choir through both financial and volunteer support. We have an incredible group of parents that head our many activities, but are also always in need of volunteers for many of the individual projects. Please consider being a part of our Booster Club. They do incredible work for our program. Booster Club memberships are available at various levels, with benefits to both individuals and businesses that are interested in supporting our program. Please see the website for a complete list of benefits. Some easy and free ways to financially support the Booster Club are through our grocery partners, Amazon Smile, and periodic restaurant nights throughout the year. Again, all of this information to enroll in these programs is available via our website. Thank you for your time and attention to this presentation. If there are any questions or if there is anything we can do to better support your student, please do not hesitate to contact me. We are very proud of our program and committed to the success of our students. Please remember that although you turned in many forms for the students to participate in the chorale retreat, we are still in need of the handbook acknowledgement, the varsity agreement, and the $55 choir fee. Other optional forms that you may need to turn in include the voice lesson registration forms, signing up for the Washington, D.C. trip, and signing up with our boosters to volunteer or to join at one of the membership levels. Any additional forms and information that you may need can be found on our website at www.chhspantherchoir.org or picked up in the choir room. Congratulations on your students' membership in the Panther Chorale. Our hope is that the experience in this elite ensemble will be one that enhances their high school experience and leads to a lifetime of participation and enjoyment of choral singing.